Everybody likes it when you sing on television.
We may or may not use that.
The first time I felt weak in the knees on stage, I was 8 years old, and I actually didn't even get on stage because I was so weak in the knees that I couldn't get to the stage. I was asked to sing the national anthem for high school students, and I was 8, and it was the most terrifying thing I've ever done in my life, and ever was going to do, and I did it. I ended up backing out. The first time I heard my song on the radio, I was in a cab, and I was so excited that I told the cab driver that it was me on the radio because I didn't have anyone else to tell, and he didn't believe me. He didn't believe me. I've never really had that idea about making it because I feel like it's like you've arrived somewhere, because people's like, oh, I'm gonna make it one day. I remember thinking of like wanting to make it one day, and not to trivialize, you know, success in any way. Like I'm really grateful. I know I'm very successful at what I do, but I hope I never make it because I'd love to keep going forever. The first time I won a Juno, it was such a big year because someone who I was really close to had just passed away, and she worked with us in music, and she worked with my manager. And so I remember getting up on stage and starting to do my speech and then just bawling my eyes out. You know, it was all about her, you know, that day. And so I remember speaking to the audience and just being like, you know, this wouldn't have happened without Bonnie. And then just, you know, so there was so much gratitude, but there was also this like, you know, bittersweetness to it all. It was really an amazing experience. My first hosting gig, I think, was the Junos. Like, just start small. No big deal. Start small. I was terrified. I remember they asked me to do it, and they don't know this, but I said no right away because I was so scared. Like, my management were like, "Guess what? They asked you to host Junos." I was like, "No, I can't do it." It was terrifying, but it was really fun. It was really great. Yvonne Strahovski, Handmaid's Tale. She's Serena. Her name is Serena in it right now, which is hilarious. She's a friend of mine. She's just an amazing human. Aerosmith. I love Steven Tyler so much. There was a time when I was so broken hearted. Like, the melody, it's timeless.